Real-time real estate segment brought to you by rsrmoney.com, rsrmoney.com. Expert home price forecast for 2024. They've been revised up. Have I been telling you this all year?
You mean the Fed's plan's not working?
Exactly. But this one, we're going to get even more granular here. Over the past few months, experts have revised their 2024 home price forecasts based on the latest data and market signals, and they're even more confident prices will rise, not fall. So let's see exactly how experts' thinking has shifted and what's caused the change. 2024 home price forecast then and now. The chart that we're going to show you, if you're watching us on ronsiegelradio.tv, any of our socials, or the ABC News and Talk AM 1490, FM 98.1 video feed, you're seeing the chart. It compares the forecasts that these experts had made at the end of 2023 with their newest projections. So Goldman Sachs, their original forecast for 2024, this is going from November of 2023 till the current. It's not that long. So they said originally in November of 2023, Goldman Sachs forecast real estate to appreciate in 2024 1.9%. Should we guess at where they're at right now? Anybody want to put a guess out there? Yeah, we've got the drum roll right here on Ron Siegel Radio.
6.5.
6.5. Jim? He's got my chart right in front of me.
Okay.
Okay. 5%.
I was a genius for a minute.
So Mortgage Bankers Association, 1.1 to 4.1. Zillow, because they get everything right.
Yeah.
Their original forecast was for appreciation of 0.2. Now they're saying 3.5. Fannie Mae was 2.8. Now they're 3.2. Freddie Mac was 2.6. Now they're 2.8. The best one on the market, in my opinion, and I'm right, Home Price Expectation Survey. They said 2.2. Now they say 2.4. And the National Association of Realtors, 0.7. Now 1.9. Now remember, out of all of these, the only ones, if I was just kind of a consumer advocate, which I am, the only ones I'd really be looking at, I wouldn't pay attention to the Mortgage Bankers Association. I wouldn't pay attention to Zillow because they're always wrong. Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac and the National Association of Realtors. Those four have a vested interest in what they tell you. Goldman Sachs, sort of. So I'd look at Goldman Sachs. And the reason I like the Home Price Expectation Survey is it comes from Pulseonomics, and they survey 150, over 100. Sometimes, last time I think it was 117 people that are experts in economics. They're going from institutions, from industry, from banking, from government. But they put all those together in average amounts. When you put together that many people that get paid lots of money to do something, you average them out, then you might get close to accurate. So middle column shows, I just told you about that. There are two big factors keeping such strong upward pressure on home prices. The first, how few homes are for sale right now. According to Business Insider, quote, low home inventory is a chronic problem in the U.S. This generally kept home prices up, unquote. Blake mentioned supply and demand in the last segment. A lack of housing inventory has been pushing prices up for a long time now, and that's not expected to change dramatically this year. But what has changed a bit is mortgage rates. Late last year, when most housing experts were calling for home prices to rise only a little bit in 2024, mortgage rates were up and buyer demand was more moderate. Now that rates have come down a little bit from their peak from in October and will further declines expected over the course of the year, buyer demand has picked up. That increase in demand, along with an ongoing lack of inventory, is what's caused the experts to feel the upward pressure on prices will be stronger than they expected a couple months ago. Look forward to get a hold of the next forecast revisions. Real estate experts regularly revise their home price forecasts as the housing market shifts. It's a normal part of their job that ensures their projections are always up to date and factor in the latest changes in the housing market. That means they'll continue to revise their projections as the housing market changes, just as they've always done. How those forecasts change next is anyone's guess, but pay attention to mortgage rates. If they trend down as the year goes on, as they're expected to do, that could lead to more buyer demand and even higher home price forecasts. Basically, it's all about supply and demand. Want to chat about it? Give me a call, 800-306-1990, 800-306-1990. That's the real-time real estate segment again.